Hi friends, in this session I would like to explain what is checkpoint and how to use this. I am taking a process definition. Right click, go to process and select a process definition. I am naming this process definition as checkpoint. Click on apply. Open this process. Before going to explain the checkpoint, first we should know what is checkpoint and where we have to use this. Checkpoint has two basic advantages. First one is we can detect the duplicate request, and second one is we can save the state of a process. If you come to the first one, so by using this checkpoint we can detect the duplicate request. How to detect duplicate request and how to avoid processing it, that I have already explained in a different session with an example. Please go through that session. Okay, in this example I want to explain how this checkpoint will save the state of a process and how to recover a process. So why to save the state of a process? In a real-time scenarios, there may be a suddenly engine is crashed or server is crashed or somebody manually interrupted that engine. Okay, so the jobs are intermittently stopped. For example, the engine is executing 10 jobs and the server is crashed. So all the current executing jobs are intermittently stopped. For example, a job is reading 10 files. After reading 5th file, the server is crashed. Okay, the server is now restarted. You have to read from the file 5, from the file 6. But if you create a new job, the new job will start reading from file 1. So we have to handle all these kind of situations. And there are some more scenarios like a client is sending client send 10 requests. While processing those 10 requests, the engine is crashed. Client may not send the 10 requests again. So we have to recover all the jobs which got stopped intermittently. Here the checkpoint is like save points in a Oracle database. So what is a save point in a Oracle database? Save point will save the state of a database, and you can recover and you can roll back to the previous save points also. Similarly, here we have checkpoints so that we can recover the state of a process even after crash occurred. Now let's take checkpoint. Right click, go to add resources, go to general activities, select checkpoint. Okay, now I'm taking two activities, sleep and one more sleep. Consider these two are different activities and some other kind of activities, or these two are maybe a call process or something, anything. Now I'm connecting all these using transition. Give the input here. I'm giving 2 seconds. Click on apply. Here I'm giving 60 seconds. Click on apply. Save this project. Okay, by default checkpoint will not save the data. We have to set that engine property to save the data so that we can recover after crash. Okay, so the recoverable processes will start execution at last checkpoint. For example, this process has 10 checkpoints. The recoverable processes will start execution at 10th checkpoint. That means the last checkpoint will save the state of a process. Okay. If you deploy this engine in an administrator, there we can enable the property bw.engine.enable job recovery. We can set the true so that the checkpoint will save the data. As we are running this in a designer, we have to give this property externally using a configuration file. So for that I am creating a configuration file. Let's go to desktop, right click, create a text file, open this, keep this property bw.engine.enable job recovery, Ctrl C, paste here, copy. Okay, save this file as properties.config. Save it, close this file, properties file, and I am keeping copy, and I am keeping in C drive. Okay, now the file is in C drive. So we have to give this properties file path as a external command, as a external input. Ctrl C. Okay, start execution. Here click on advanced. Here we have to give the engine arguments. Okay, these are custom properties of an engine. As we are running this in a designer, we have to set all the whatever custom properties in a configuration file, and we have to give this configuration file as an argument to this engine. So here I have already given this one. Okay, now start execution of this engine. Now one job is created. I am creating some more jobs. So now I have created 4 jobs. All are at sleep 1. That means all jobs are crossed. All jobs are crossed this checkpoint. Now I am stopping this terminating engine manually. Okay. Okay, we have stopped this engine while executing 4 jobs. Let us see where the checkpoint is saved the data. I'll show the location. Go to users, go to Praveen, go to .tibco, go to working, go to project, and go to JDB, and go to internal. Okay, go to JDB and go to project. Here see, observe, 4 files are created. Okay, let's create some more jobs. Okay, I have created 2 more jobs. Let's observe this count. Here now observe 6 files. That means checkpoint is saving the data. If the job is completed, then these 2 files will be deleted. As of now, I am making this engine is stopped. So I am again stopping. So these files are remain. So how to recover all these jobs? We can recover all these jobs using engine command. And let us see what it contains, what this job is contains. Right click, open with WordPad. So it has contained all the, so observe this one, these are global variables. So it contained all the entire this process information. Okay, let's recover with engine command. Right click, go to process and select the process definition, engine command. Click on apply. If you specify any database, then checkpoint will save the data in a database. As we have not specified, by default it will take file. That means file system. Open this process, engine command. So first we should know how many are recoverable processes. For that I am taking engine command. Go to general activities, engine command, and select get recoverable processes. Click on apply. See the output. It will give the process IDs of recoverable processes. Now we have to resume all these processes. Right click, go to general activities, go to engine command, and restart recoverable processes. Click on apply, go to input. It is expecting a process ID. Keep this in a group to iterate. Variable list, select recoverable processes, click on OK. Here I am giving current job, click on apply, open this process. Here we have to pass this current job process ID, map this process ID, click on apply, save this project. Okay, so now the server is restarted. We have to recover all these processes. Now I am starting this engine. Okay, now observe, here we have 6 files. Okay, create job for engine command. Okay, now observe, engine command recovered all these jobs. Okay, and it got restarted. See, observe, the 6 jobs are created. Now if you observe this execution, the execution is started from checkpoint. Observe this green transition. Okay, the execution is started at checkpoint. All these jobs are now running. Now observe this one, these all jobs are, as of now it is present. Okay, let's wait for some time so that these jobs will be completed. And some more points we have to remember while keeping the checkpoint is where we have to keep this checkpoint exactly. For example, if a process has a HTTP receiver and we have reply to HTTP request, if you keep this checkpoint between these two, if an engine is crashed, a recoverable process will start execution from checkpoint. So it will try to reply to the HTTP request, but by that time HTTP socket connection will be lost, so it will give an error. And For example, if there are confirmable messages and you are trying to confirm with confirm activity, if you keep this checkpoint in between the JMS receiver and confirm activity, if the engine is crashed, in that situation again, as we have not confirmed, the client will again send the request, and we have recoverable process also. So the new request uh, will be executing and it will serve our purpose, and this recoverable process will be waste. So we have to check all these points, and we have to check where to keep this checkpoint properly. Now observe, all these jobs are completed. Okay, let's go to the location. Observe here, no file is present. And we should not keep or pallet to a transaction this checkpoint. If you want to place this checkpoint, use that implicit checkpoints which a grouping activities provides. Okay. For example, the restarted engine is got failure. By default, the checkpoint jobs will be restarted. So the engine got failure, but the jobs are started. So in that scenario, the checkpoint jobs, whatever the recoverable process, will be lost. To handle this type of situation, we have to add one more custom property, which is shutdown on startup error. Okay, if the engine is in error state while starting up, then we have to stop that engine to avoid loss of this recoverable processes. This parameter also we can set using in administrator, or if you want, we can keep in a configuration file. Okay, the how to give the database to save these checkpoints and how to do with the administrator, that I have already explained in a different session. Please go through that session. That's all we can do with checkpoint. Thank you for watching. Please visit mytibco.com for more important videos and interview questions. Thank you.